and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I went secondhand shopping again. Here I'm going to show you piece by piece what I bought and how much I paid for it. So these two containers, I've actually got some collection more of these that is see-through. They were 10 Rand each, a little bit more than what I was wanting to pay for them, but I got them in any case. And that was 20 Rand. And then this had one little screw missing on the side, but I'm sure I could just buy one again. The original price was 65 Rand at Woolworths, and I got this one for 15 Rand. It's nice to have a pop of color somewhere. I was actually buying it as a present. And then these little things I also kind of collect. If I get them, they're always 5 Rand. And they're good quality ones. That first one is. This one is slightly bigger. So what I do is if I do cheese platters and things, I put olives in, or my jams, or my cheese, or things like that. This is a real little silver bell. Needs a good clean, yes. And it doesn't have its dinger in the inside, but it's easy to put one in. You can just put a sinker in. And this was 10 Rand too. This was, I haven't seen a white one before. I also kind of collect them. And this one was 30 Rand from Clicks Home. I should actually look up to see what the original price is. But no chips or anything, so it's in very good quality. Yeah. And then this was a very interesting thing. Okay, so I went when it was half price sale. So if you look at 15 Rand was actually 7 Rand 50. So that is actually incense holder. And then these things, I used to collect cool or gun things when I was younger, yeah, believe it or not, and I couldn't pass it up. And that one big one is actually worth 30 Rand, so that was a good buy. And I love this vintage nutcracker. Isn't it? It's just amazing. And it's so heavy and good. I've actually just ordered myself some nuts, some pecan nuts. So I'm going to put it out and put my nutcracker out. I'll send a photo in the future when I get my nuts. These books I couldn't pass by. So this first one was 40 Rand. And it's just got all the words. I don't know much of these. I haven't gone through this big one yet. I've gone through the others slightly, or not all the way, but I can't wait for my holiday. Then I'll go through these books and see if there's anything I can use. That's a thick book. This one is a thinner book. It's got 48 nursery rhymes. I'm all about rhymes and things, and because I give music lessons, there's a lot of rhymes that I teach the younger children, because that is what they know and they grow up with. So here's the actual music to it, so now I can also relearn the rhymes. I don't know if you can hear the dogs in the background, sorry about that. And here is a book of games. I thought that was so sweet to have old-fashioned traditional games, so I'm going to also in my holiday time read through this and see what I can use for my choir children, because we kind of sometimes play games at choir and in a big group, and then I'm looking always for new ones. So isn't that just amazing? I found this little book of games for 10 Rand, and that book was still in very good condition. So all my goodies all together, I think I worked it out, was 180 Rand. Yeah, it's a little bit more than what I would like to spend, but I haven't been to the second-hand shop for a while, because I try to have my budget about 75 Rand or 50 Rand when I go at a time. So yeah, but I think I got some nice stuff this time. And sometimes I also buy things to resell. So here's my two in the front that's got the price on, and those are the ones I bought at the back, all at second-hand shops. Here is all at second-hand shops, the 3 different sizes of the ones that I've bought. The 2 new ones is in the front. And here's my collection of lemon squeezers, all second-hand shop, and that's my white one, my new white one. And then all second-hand shop little bells, and they are between 5 and 15 Rand a bell, and they brass. Okay, and so my son-in-law sent us a photo. He just slammed his finger in the, I think in the lid of a drain, so that was very painful. And my daughter looked up how to help him, and she said the best thing is a paper clip. So here we are busy heating the paper clip up on the gas stove right next to, and then quickly melting his nail. So you just press, you don't press down, you just hold it there, and the paper clip actually melts a hole into his nail. I don't know if you can see that over there. We tried to, and then it wasn't through completely, and then I suggested let me go fetch one of my needles and just do that. So this is what we did over here. We just pricked it right through until we drew the blood. So we actually went and melted his nail close to where we saw the most blood accumulating. And so I just had to go through that thin layer. Fortunately, he's not squeamish at all, and no problem. So there we got the blood, and then it was ready to drain it. So you just put it in a bowl of Savlon, and you can see how the blood is oozing out of the hole that we just punctured. He's pressing it with his thumb to make it go faster out, but you can see, so he's milking the blood out. And instant relief. The moment we got through to the blood, there was instant relief. He says this was the 4th time this has happened to a nail of his, because he works with his hands, and before he used like a drill bit that he just turned to get to the nail. So yeah, this was my first time I did this. I don't like working on family. I get squirmish when I work on my own family, even though I'm a nurse. It's not so nice. And the other thing we did is this opening between my daughter's flat and my guest room has got this little opening, and the dogs are normally in this area when it's like bad weather, and we decided to close this off. So this was the before, how it looked. It's all the way up and down, and there's a tap here on the right hand side, and this is after we had it closed up. So Lens Glass was the company who did it for us. I'm not sponsored. And they closed it, and they did a good job, because this space was so uneven. From the top to the bottom, there's about 10 centimeters difference, and they managed to do a very good job. And it can lock, and we had this window specifically made for the dogs. You'll see now, because we were going to do a dog flap, but the dog flap, the ones that we wanted to put in, was 2,000 Rand, and we thought it might be just a bit cheaper to put in rather a window at the bottom where they can come in and out. And there you can see they all use the flappy, all 3 dogs, and now they can move in and out from this space. We can still keep the doors closed, and at night they can sleep in this area, and when it's raining they can be away from the rain, etc. There's also a window at the top, and I said to my daughter and my husband that now we can actually put like a retractable clothesline in here, because this place is going to be like a hothouse, and it will be so nice to just hang our clothes up here, because it's a high space. It goes quite high. And this is Cutie Pie Max. Look at his eyes when I go behind his ears. He's so cute. Anyways, I'll leave you with this, and I'll catch you again next time. Thanks for watching and supporting my channel. Bye.